Well, hello there. It's Tuesday, and I have a video for you of a layout that I really like how it came out. This is a layout about my daughter, True. So I just sewed the background and I pulled out my Artist Loft little cheapy set of watercolors and some really pretty gelatos. And I just started doing a very soft background on a white American Crafts cardstock paper. And I just kind of didn't have a plan for this. I thought I would just wing it. I knew there was some papers that I wanted to use, like the Rhapsody by Photoplay and some of the Cartabella Beautiful Moments, but for the most part, I just kind of went off of some of the colors in the picture. So that's what I normally do. I look at the picture and I decide what kind of background I want to do, and I pull papers and embellishments and products that I feel will match or maybe even complement the picture. Maybe they're not the same exact colors, but they complement them well. So I feel like I accomplished that here, and I did add some darker blue, as you see, just some little splatters. And at the end, I'll add some more of those darker blue splatters as well, and those were just in the little Artist Loft colors. And so, as you see, I pulled some of my scraps from my bin, and one of those I punched out some tags, and another one was just a large piece that had some of those colors that I wanted to pull from. I did use just a smidge of that background paper. It was pretty dark, so I wanted to keep the layout light, and so I didn't use a lot of it, but it had just that hint of purple that I thought it just kind of pulled out some of those darker colors in the layout. And she's got on kind of a bluish purple nail polish in the picture. And True is just a doll, baby. She's just so easy to photograph, and it's very easy to get a good picture of her. So, and she's very compliant when I ask for a picture. And I guess her boyfriend took this one. It's been a while, so I know I didn't take it, and I don't think it's a selfie, but yeah, it's just easy to take a good picture of True. So here I did pull from the Beautiful Moments, and I fussy cut out from one of the cut aparts this label that says "Be who you are, not who the world wants you to be," and that is very much my daughter. She is very much her own person, and I named her appropriately because her name is True, and I wanted her to be true to herself, and always be, a good person, and she's proven to be just that. So she got the right name. And this guitar was cut out from the Rhapsody collection, and I pulled these wood veneer from my stash. I want to say they are both from Shamil, some of our older collection. I take just a little bit of string that is a light green color, like a mint, that I think goes very well with that tag and does complement the tag. These glasses were so big I was worried I would never get them on a layout, but I think they balance this layout very well. So you just never know. I did end up gluing them down pretty well because the larger wood veneer, I was afraid it would come off. So I just put some heavy acrylic blocks on there and made sure that they weren't going anywhere. I don't end up using these feathers. I wanted to. She loves feathers, but it just didn't work out. I did, however, add a strip of scrap paper, and I sewed down the center of it and all the way around the edge. I added a thin washi tape in the yellow, and now I'm adding some flowers, which I believe are also from the Cartabella Beautiful Moments sticker sheet. The flare is definitely a flare for buttons. I've had it in my stash for a while, but I'm going to add a few more stickers here. One says the freedom of summer, because this was in the summer, and one says, or it's alphas, and I spell out the word true, because that's who she is. She's true. So even though, I'm sorry, my throat is dry, even though I, made sure this was really secure, the only things I really popped up were the freedom of summer and the word true, and you'll see me add those here in just a moment. But this was just a labor of love. It seemed to go fairly quickly. I did secure the entire background on a larger piece of paper from that Cartabella collection, and it is just pretty enough to put on like in a frame. I wish all my layouts came this pretty, or were this pretty. I can't talk today either, as usual. The little bird did come from the Cartabella Beautiful Moments, so this is proof you don't have to have a bunch of lines of paper. You can have some scraps and a couple of lines and you're just good to go. I do add a couple of sequins from my stash, some pinks and some black, and some neutral colors just to kind of go with the entire theme. And then I'm going to sprinkle that with some more of that Artist Loft. So I think here I'm pulling some of those sequins and putting them in place. I'll add a little glue behind them to secure them, and this is getting close to being done. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will have another video for you soon. I was wondering if you thought that it might be a good idea to add a segment to my layouts that is called Thicker Thursdays. I've been tossing that around. I know I do Freckled Fawn Fridays, but I have a lot of thickers, and I'm thinking I need to use them. I'm trying to go through some small kits, and I seem to be ignoring my thickers. So tell me what you think about Thicker Thursdays. If you want to see that, I will try to start making Thicker Thursdays and see if I can use some of those up like I have done with Freckled Fawn Fridays. But I've just been loving working with my citrus twist kits and my scraps a lot as well. So trying to bring a variety to you. Just tell me what you like and I will try to make those types of layouts for you. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a lovely evening, and I will talk to you very soon. Ta-ta for now. Bye.